What is up, AKA Padders? I'm depressed because let me tell you why I'm depressed. But first, welcome to the channel. Peter A. DeLuca here, AKA Pad, AKA Pad69 on some social media networks, but known throughout the multiverse as the eclectic one. We're very eclectic on this channel. Catch me on some live streams. I'm always drawing. I'm obsessed with live streaming and drawing. Hopefully, I'll see you there to hang out with me. And yes, we have mail. Mail is way behind this calendar year, I think. But let's just say the first 6 months, I've done 2 mailing batches. I apologize. I'm working very hard, working with an individual to help me with this. People, I know you guys have orders. I'm making the moves. But first, right here, comic book haul, $20 haul. 20 sweet dollars. What does $20 get you today? Well, let me show you. We even have some magazines in here. Well, magazine size things, comic book related. Let's hit that drawing table. Let me show you what we got. That's a teaser. Let's get into the stack. So, alright. It's unorganized, which I like. So, let's organize it. And I don't know, I'll just discuss some of the pieces of this haul with you. So, very easily, we have... Oh, geez, let me go through. We have a nice, a beautiful stack of Dane Fraga's Black Flag. Now, at one time, like during what they like to call the comic book boom, during the comic book boom of the last like 2 years, 2023 is a downturn when it comes to collectible, quote-unquote, collectible comics. This book was spiking, and we have 0 through 4, and we actually have, see, like this Stephen Platt cover, for example. I never had this cover. Excited to have it. I've had this number 2. This is really what I consider like the Black Flag cover here. I mean, just look at that Stephen Platt greatness. I believe it's Stephen Platt with Dane Fraga inking. It says Fraga here, so I'm sorry. It's Fraga impersonating Stephen Platt, because these proportions, I mean, you can kind of like the shadowing of the barrels here. There's shades of Fraga, there's shades of Platt, there's shades of Fraga. This is interesting. Did Platt lay this out? Because even right here, the geisha, right? That's her name. Her proportions are off, and that's like a Platt proportion. You know what, people? I'm just a little confused. Do we have any indication here? We do not. Then we have the Todd McFarlane. I never liked this Todd McFarlane cover. Sorry. But then we have the incredible Rob Liefeld one. I mean, if you really want to compare the two, look at Rob Liefeld versus Todd McFarlane. And tell me Rob Liefeld doesn't belong in the same category as McFarlane. McFarlane can hit it. He can hit things on all notes. But he sometimes he needs help. Not a lot of help there. This, to me, if I were to say, is a sketch that Fraga just happened to embellish and ink on top of. So we got a nice stacky stack of Black Flag. I'm not sure if I read this all the way through to issue 4 or not. I had no idea. Did you guys know? Did you guys know that issue 4 of Black Flag was all sideways? I clearly never read this entire series then. Incredible. Oh, we have Pat Lee. I thought I was a Black Flagger. Maybe not. Black Flag first appearance right here. Extreme Zero, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, incredible though. Huh, okay. Well, people, huge score here for a buck. Resident Evil number 3. So I'm only missing 1 at this point. And these, or issue 1, and these shot up in price. I mean, these are ridiculously priced. I have no idea why. They're good though. These are good short stories. They try and make it a almost like production log of Resident Evil with some of the interviews. The interviews are just small. The interviews are so, like, very, I mean, like, look at the justification layout for this interview. So much dead space. Here's the big one. I'm not even going to open the making of Spawn. Again, we got this for $1. The reason we're not going to open this has production artwork in it. Not very well documented, by the way. It's kind of hard to dig this stuff up. This will also become a feature on my website on AKAPAD.com. Be on the lookout. We're going to be doing this hopefully soon. A lot of my current journey started with re-exploring Chaos Comics. The Chaos Comics and the fall of Chaos Comics is what I really consider it's a pivotal part in comic book history, because Chaos was doing so much well. There's so many trends that they created that still are prevalent today. Brian Pulido too, with everything he's done via crowdfunding, major stuff. And you guys know I love licensed comics. I was so happy to get China 1 and 2. We're going to be reading these, doing a discussion on those. Speaking of Wildstorm Wednesday, current comic book journey, my study of Chaos Comics led into this very deep dive of Wildstorm Productions. DC buys Jim Lee. We're not going to crack this open. This will be an upcoming Wildstorm Wednesday video, maybe even following this video. I do have Guardians of the Galaxy material to drop to you guys. We got K-Fake videos. This is coming, and I love the orgasmo ad. And also, you guys know my position with Todd McFarlane with the Psycho Circus, the Kiss Psycho Circus series. This is his greatest publishing venture ever, even greater than Spawn. Negative burn for $1. Not crazy, but this has again, you look at names and you see Brian Bolland, you see Alan Moore, both interesting. You see Paul Pope, but the Alan Moore might be an upcoming video. The Alan Moore piece in this. Ash #2, just because we like Ash. I'm really big on what Quesada and Palamati were doing with Event Comics. I think, look at that Magnolia. I think they were firing on all cylinders, and everything that led to Marvel and Marvel Knights, well earned. This issue of Grendel, confession, I've never read Grendel. Like, none of it. Not even Grendel Batman. I flipped through this just out of curiosity, and again, we're spending $1. I believe this is going to be a separate video, because just the optics of this book really blew me away, and I wanted to make a video to show off exactly why we should be doing certain things within comics. I mean, look at that wallpaper too. Catharsis. Weird indie book from, right, I believe it's a heart surgeon out of New York. Yeah, I don't know, just got it to read. I love the odd indie stuff. Speaking of odd indie stuff, let me get that receipt. We have Rob Liefeld's Awesome Adventures and Awesome Preview 99. Here we have fantastic production artwork. Really cool stuff. I kind of want to do live streams where I print these out blue line and I ink them. Just really hot stuff. Curry Andrews, amazing Instagram account. Follow him. He's still drawing vehicles. It's like the best vehicle artist. Awesome Adventures. This is where we get to scroll Alan Moore. It's such a tragedy that Awesome kind of fell out. I say that a lot. Eternals, never die, never win. I got this just for the reproduction here. I never knew this existed. Very clean, like very clean artwork. Curious. Again, might ink this out. Might print it out and ink it. So we have Chrome here. Let me show you guys Chrome. Chrome 1, 2, and 3. You might say, like, alright, it's a weird old indie comic that a lot of people forget. we know why you bought it. Not really, because if we look at the name here, this is Kelly Jones. Kelly Jones drew this. So we have to read it. We have to do a video. Everyone, when they do Kelly Jones, discusses The Dark Knight. Deity, Cat's Eye, later to merge with Awesome, by the way, to become Awesome Hyperworks. Carl Ostetter, Bloodstrike. He comes up a lot in our videos. Awesome social media presence. We get these whenever we find them. So, cartoonist K-Fake was just trashing Lightning Comics, and I, believe it or not, I have a wonderful, beautiful stack of Lightning Comics publishing history. Bagged, limited edition, silver cover. We get anything Trent Canigula, but we also get anything Matt Martin over here, who's our penciler. Matt Martin, this might be the only other artist to draw Creed other than Trent Canigula, which is, yeah, a very nice trivia question. Here we go. We got them right here. Yeah, these are subjects for upcoming videos, by the way. And then to kind of top it off, upcoming for Guardians of the Galaxy, I told myself I would only do the CM Punk Drax if I got them cheap. I got these for $2. I didn't know that the Timely, this is like the first 3 issues, which is impressive because you would get 3 issues for $3. Think about that. So I bought issue 2 twice. We will be doing this. I've already read these, by the way, because I was so effing curious, and oh my god, what a train wreck. Alright, AKA Padders, thanks for hanging out. Be on the lookout. We got this new book coming. Alright, so we're back. So getting back to the depression, it's still gloomy here in Philadelphia, PA. I'm wearing long sleeves because it's chilly and cold and rainy and here's the depressing part. It's not the weather. It's the weather here. Because I'm supposed to be right now with a sexy blonde girl poolside in Tampa Bay, Florida. Had 2 meetings set up also in Florida. Film producer and artist. I apologize. Couldn't make it. All parties were kept in the loop. Part of this is a day from now, I have a extremely critical meeting with the 9 to 5, with the IT, with the computer stuff. So, people, but we get to do videos, we get to do the content for my AKA Padders. I love you guys. Subscribe, support, leave a comment, even leave a nasty comment. Boy, a lot of you like leaving those. I love you guys. Rock and roll.